Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Denver, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, the Pelicans, pretty far behind right now.
You know, for New Orleans, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Pickett in at the point guard position. And we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
And that one's good.
Well, McCollum really can hit from anywhere. He's got every move.
Pass to Jokic. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Here's Pickett, and here's Jokic. Alvarado defending. Jokic, good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him. But you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie. So it's Denver now. After the basket by New Orleans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Jokic. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Porter, the pass to Pickett. 6 to shoot. Jokic the screen. Pickett can't hit. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray against McCollum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Michael Porter. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
And he drops the first. And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
And he can't hit the second. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Here's Porter. After the basket by New Orleans. Drains the triple.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
There's a screen. Pass to Misi. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Boston's checked in for New Orleans. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing from 18 feet away. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Pass to Pickett. Back to Porter. Jokic against McCollum. Jokic is doubled. Here's Pickett. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Williamson right side. Up and over Porter. Williamson misses. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Jokic. On the wing, Murray. Misi grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
That free throw misses. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, with the way that Zion invites contact, he spends a lot of his time at the free throw line.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Westbrook with it. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Gordon down low. He's against Williamson. Gordon can't hit.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Hawkins, the pass to McCollum. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
McCollum finds Green. McCollum with a screen on Gordon. Back to McCollum. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Pass to Green. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Boston. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And it's Green missing. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Tice. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pickett comes in for Russell Westbrook, and New Orleans making a change here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Strother, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Green. Back to Alvarado. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the boards. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Here's Pickett, trailing by 2. Rebounded by Green. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jokic in the post. Green covering. From outside, off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after him.
Great D that time from Porter.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 5. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. All alone. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Alvarado's got his first 2 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Denver. Brown's checked in for Nikola Jokic, and Murray subbed in for Strother. So it's Denver now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pickett passes to Brown. Here's Porter. Back to Gordon. From downtown. And again, it's Denver missing.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Well, a rangy defender and a knockdown spot-up shooter, Coach. A lot to like about Trey Murphy.
There sure is, Brian. He had the knee issue last season, which was a bump in the road. But for a mid-first-round pick back in 2021, his development overall has been beyond encouraging.
High flyer and a great shooter. What a combo. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Nuggets trail by 7. Pickett passes to Gordon. To the inside. And that one's good. Pickett's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hawkins. Gordon against Williamson. Fires for 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Here's Murray. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. Pelicans ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, it doesn't get much better than this, fellas.
Are you joking? Could be much better. We had something other than veggies and hummus at the craft service table, Kenny.
Yes, indeed, but I love those veggies. But I have to agree with Shaq. The food options here, Ernie, are starting to lack.
It's always about food with you two, and I'm a big hummus fan. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Denver Nuggets.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side. Those guys have been getting after it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. 8-point game. Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Just 2 to shoot. Williamson, no good. Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Murray. About a minute played here in the second half. Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Williamson, right side. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
90 seconds into the second half now. On the wing, Murray. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. To the middle. Misi's shot is good. And it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Showing great vision that time. Exactly where it needs to be.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Here's Pickett. Alvarado defending. Pickett passes to Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
McCollum on the wing, defended by Murray. Williamson against Porter. 3-pointer. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 5.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
That's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Williamson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Porter. To the right side. Here's Pickett. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A different look for Denver. Saric checks in for Jokic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Watson in for Brown. And a change for the Pelicans. Boston's checked in. Out to the right wing. Williamson against Gordon. McCollum outside. 4 on the clock. The shake. And he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 9. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert. But we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Now here's Watson. He's scoreless. Going inside. Comes up empty down low. The Pelicans lead by 9. McCollum on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. The shot by Boston, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Lets it go from deep. And it's Murray with the 3.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
There's McCollum with the 3. And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control. Make things happen out there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Westbrook laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Pass to Boston. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. For 3. Tice grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Alvarado. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pickett. He's checked in for Westbrook. Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Pickett. Tice against Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Alvarado, the pass to Tice. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Alvarado. This one for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Screen by Watson. Pickett can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Boston, pass to Hawkins. Tice sets a screen. He shoots it. A nice shot by Hawkins.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For the Nuggets, Porter Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Watson. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Strother. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, and look at the composure of Porter Jr. there to fight through the contact and get the and one opportunity.
That's good from Porter. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pickett passes to Brown. Porter with it. Jokic with it. Covered by Williamson. Jokic, no good. Here's Messi. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Over Williamson. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's McCollum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
We got this. We got this.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Good on the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Jokic in the post. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 8 rebounds in the game. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to McCollum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, McCollum has a way of causing trouble in there. Very crafty.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, even though he plays with a scorer's mindset, you can put McCollum in a playmaking role. He gives you options.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 17. McCollum pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Alvarado outside. And here's Williamson. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Pickett. Alvarado defending. Jokic is doubled. Outside for Porter. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Well, he's an NBA champion, and Porter Jr. knows when to step up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Clock at 6. For 3, McCollum buries it from 3. Now a timeout called by Denver. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Porter off the inbound pass. Oh, he buried the three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 5. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And so it's New Orleans winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.